Ukraine and Russia claim that a former NATO chief prevented major drone attacks from the ongoing conflict against attracting world's attention. Kiev said his army had destroyed 8 of 9 unmanned planes launched overnight by invading forces. There was no report about the damage report or where the remaining device hit. The attack comes day after authorities described Russia as largest drone attack in war. Ukraine has warned that in recent weeks, Russia will target critical infrastructure in a winter air campaign as it was last year. Meanwhile, Moscow said that at least 20 drones have fallen into Russian territory, including the capital. One night a mass drone attack was tried. Russian media reported that flights were delayed or cancelled in Moscow's main airports due to the drone attack. Please use the Chrome browser for a more accessible video player. 030 Russia launched a large-scale drone attack on Kiev Against this fund. Port Ellen's former NATO Secretary General Lord Robertson stressed that the international focus should stay in Ukraine and dominated most of the news agenda in Israel and Gaza. EUROVision winning Russia wanted list. Kremlin says that it is trying to scare the importance of David Cameron's trip to Kyiv. The former defense secretary warned that if foreign governments stop providing weapons, Russian President Vladimir Putin would be encouraged to extend the attacks beyond Ukraine. Be the first to get news. Install the Sky News app for free. Lord Robertson, who led military alliance between 1999–2003, welcomed temporary ceasefire in Israeli-Hamas conflict, but said, "I think it is inevitable to pay for people to pay television from Gaza every day. But this should change." He continued, "We must focus the world's attention to Ukraine because they are involved in a fight that has great effects for Russia and all of us." Vladimir Putin is not only interested in subjugating Ukraine, he has a much greater agenda in the future. And if he succeeds in Ukraine, he knows where to stop. Please use the Chrome browser for a more accessible video player. 035 How Ukraine hits Russia's drones. We cannot allow the Ukrainian conflict to fall from the attention. This is Vladimir Putin and it is suitable for anyone else. The truth is that most of his goals actually turned into dust. NATO wanted to stop the growth. And now he wanted to divide Europe and divide Europe from America, which failed. He wanted to take over the entire Ukraine and now stuck in Donbas. There is a miserable failure by the only man who decided to invade Ukraine. We must change mind of that man. Remaining united and making sure that Ukrainians take weapons and ammunition they need. This is the only way to change Vladimir Putin's mind. Bets are very high because Putin will not stop in Ukraine if he succeeds. Lord Robertson warns that if Putin succeeds, will not stop in Ukraine. Lord Robertson also called for a long-term solution to solve the long-standing Israeli-Palestinian